Question 1, Evaluation Analysis. In what ways does your media product use, develop or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? On my front cover, I have challenged conventions of a traditional magazine by using very simplistic colours, black and white. I decided to use block colours to try and make the magazine look more creative and attempt to make my main image stand out from the white text. I think that the shadow used on my model in the main image is further effective as it shows contrast to both the black and white and makes the overall product look more professional. I have also used a serif font as the artist's signature, which isn't commonly used on any of the magazines that I have researched, as it can be quite complicated to read. I juxtapose both the text and the image so that my audience are aware of who is displayed and to also make my magazine appear to be unique and authentic. I have further challenged conventions on my contents page by the very simplistic use of colours. However, on 3 of my images I have made sure that they are edited in colour to make the magazine stand out and to make it appear to be less dull. I have further made the page layout quite basic, as the text is mainly positioned at either side of the pages. Moreover, from my research I have discovered that the majority of regional magazines use only 1 page for their contents, so I decided to challenge these conventions and spread mine onto 2. As you can see, I have used more female models over males to challenge traditional magazines, as from my research I have discovered that males are used more frequently than featured female artists. I decided to do this approach as I wanted the audience to view the models as an ideal self, a theory introduced by Carl Rogers. I think that I have kept the advertisement conventions to be quite simplistic in comparison to the ones that I have researched. I discovered that on advertisements they have more text rather than images. I, however, decided to challenge these conventions by simply using 1 main image and 2 smaller images with very little text. I think that this is the more effective approach as the audience are able to see the interior of the tea room whilst also viewing the quality of the food available. The teal colour used for both the signage and the banner placed at the top and the bottom of the product create a more rustic feel to the advertisement, suggesting that the tea room was welcoming and homely. As you can see, I have decided to add more colour to the website page, such as electric blue and a dark red tone. I have decided to do this as I have discovered from my research that regional magazine websites include brighter, eye-catching colours as an attempt to make the website more appealing. However, I still think that I am challenging typical conventions of a regional magazine with the use of the white brick background and the common use of white and grey. I think that my website takes on a very simplistic approach in comparison to other magazine websites, as I have only used rectangle and square boxes to piece the website together. I have, however, added more interactive features such as the tag cloud and the search bar, as well as a calendar accessory. My billboard advertisement for my regional magazine also uses the themed colour scheme, both black and white. To juxtapose my website and my billboard together, I decided to use the same white brick wall background. On my billboard I have not only used an image of my magazine, but also it features both an iPad and an iPhone, suggesting to the readers that they are able to access the magazine through their day-to-day technology. I have also added the tagline, "Your Magazine, Your Sheffield," to make the audience think that the advertisement and magazine is directly addressed to them, ultimately persuading them to pick up the magazine.